When it comes to joining the foot, I think there are four most important components to it. That'll be bone, pads, arch, and planes. Although there are a lot of tiny ligaments and muscles in the foot, but I think these four contribute to 80% of joining the foot. So I just disregard the tiny muscles and stuff. I didn't remember them. So starting from the bones itself, it looks quite similar to the hand. You will see so we're looking at this leg, this one, the left leg. So the left leg, the tibial bone is in the what we call as medial side, the inner side, and the fibula is the lateral side. You will have tarsal bones here. That's the tarsal bone. You will have the metatarsal bone, the phalangeal bone. Phalangeal bones. Afterwards, it's quite similar to hand. The thing to be aware of is that you will see this kind of bony structures. The outer side is lower compared to the inner side. So this means that when it comes to the foot, you can turn your leg this way easily. Like that. Like that. That'll be easier compared to turning it outward. Outward will be stuck by fibula, so you can't really turn your head. Well, not turn your head. Turn your foot outwards. It's a bit difficult. The in terms of the actual bones itself, where is it? Is it this one? No. Okay. This one. Yeah, this one. The bones itself, the tarsal bones, that will be looking like this. You have seven of them. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven of them. I don't remember their names. The only one that I remember is this one, this big thing over here, which is the calcaneus. It's on the pinky toe side, not the big toe side. It's towards the lateral side. Then you will have the metatarsal bones, then the phalangeal bones. The phalangeal bones is the same. The big toe only has two. The other ones have three of them. So looking at this, so that's what can I, yeah. So this part is our phalangeal bones. Okay, this part is our metatarsal bones. It's quite similar to hand, but it's just less, flexible, less movable, not flexible. In terms of the proportion wise, I just remembered that when it comes to join the foot, that's the fibula bone, that's the tarsal bone, calcaneus bone, the metatarsal bone, phalangeal bone 1, phalangeal bone 2, phalangeal bone 3. The midline is roughly here, like around the metatarsal bone midpoint-ish, something like that. If you look at the foot on the sideway view, the general midpoint is roughly here, maybe here, maybe. It's hard to tell, but it's definitely not here. This is wrong. Like this is too short. Your foot is not that short. It's roughly here, okay? The only thing I can tell you is just roughly here. Like that. That's the midline of it. So that's the bone and its general proportions of it. In terms of the arch, this is really important for foot itself. We have two arch in the foot, the lateral side, the pinky toe side, and the big toe side, which is the medial side. You can see that the medial side, the arch is bigger, more dominant compared to the pinky side, which is just more, a bit flatter than usual. and this is important. This contributes to the footprint like that. So that's the big toe. Here, you will see this part like that. This is like a dip. If you look at your foot, the medial side, the big toe side, has a dip to it, and then going up, and then like that. Like that, something like that. So there's a dip to it, and this will contribute to the shape when we add on to the fat parts below. So starting from the parts. So parts wise, we need to let me add that's the tibial bone. So we're looking at this. Sorry, this side. Okay, this side. This side, we have two muscles that has some relevance to it. One is the gastrocnemius muscle, which is the cough muscle. Cough. Seconds. Let me. Yeah, that's the gastrocnemius muscle. You will see the tendon coming down all the way down to the calcaneus over here, right here. Yeah. Then there's another muscle beneath it, which is the soleus muscle. Soleus muscle also has a tendon coming down to the calcaneus. So there'll be two soleus muscle and gastrocnemius muscle. It's too long. I can't remember how to spell it. But there'll be tendons coming down to here, and to here. Then when adding the fat parts above it, it will look like this. So here, we have parts down below. We have bone parts. This part will go up. This part will come down. Then this part is a bit different. It's quite similar to the hand sections. So the part stops roughly here. Then you will see a teeny tiny part of it and then the big toe. So that's that part, this thingy. Same for the other side. So starting from here, like that. So it should be lower, like that, like that. So like that, like that. That will be the parts. That will be the tendons coming down here, here, and then you will see the what's it called? The fibula bone. There's a bony structure over here that look like this. 1, 2, 3, like that. Something like this. So looking downwards, well, not downwards, from the palm side, the sole side of the foot, there'll be a big part here, and then a part here too. And then that's the arch that I was talking about. This area, I'll talk about it now. It will link towards the plane. 2 seconds. Let me get the plane out. Where's my plane? Here. And I need to delete this. Here. Okay, so plane wise. We need to understand the plane. We will combine the knowledge of arch, parts, and bones all together. Okay? So a quick revision, that's the tibia bone, that's the fibula bone, that's the tarsal bones, 7 tarsal bones over here. That's the metatarsal bone, that's the phalangeal bones, okay? So starting from the parts, yeah, let's go for parts first. So parts, wise, we have the soleus muscle kind of tendons here. It will come towards here. There's another part here. Yeah, so that is like shoes. This part, the angle of it is quite interesting because you can see that this part is this hollow. This part, sorry, this part is generally hollow compared to the lateral side. So when drawing it, you could add this line to it to show that this thingy goes towards the back and then come out. That's the arch applications of the drawing. The path wise, the paths is what I was talking about comes towards here, is that you will see the path goes here, here, and then here, coming out like that. And then the bones coming out, then the path here, like that. And then you will see, so as a result, you might see this. The thing that we see in hand is like frog-like wedge on your foot. That's where the pad is stopping, like this, like this. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. I cannot look like this is a bit difficult because I cannot, put my foot onto the table. It'll be really weird. So I just have to, try to explain it with using my hands and using my drawing. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me draw a foot photo. There'll be a wedge that I was talking about. If you stretch it out, where is it? Yeah. Yeah. This one. This is what I meant. That you will see this area, something similar to the hand, but then it's because of the parts positions that you will see the parts. That's the part area. Okay. And then like that. Sometimes if you look from the top view, you will see that it looks something like this. So the big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and then the fifth toe comes inwards. So that can be one of the shapes that the alignments of the foot or the toes when it comes to drawing. So something like this, roughly, just roughly, okay. All right, so that's the path, that's the arch, and then the plane. The plane wise, it will need a bit more details to it. 2 seconds. So the planes, it's hard to really differentiate of, oh, this is a plane, this is another plane. But in terms of my own understanding, from with the knowledge of all the stuff we talked about, that'll be something like this. If you really want to draw it as if it is a like a like what? Like cube-like stuff, then you could say this is a plane, this is a plane, this is a plane, and then it comes downward connecting to, sorry, and then combine together, and then the toes. So looking at it, you could say it looks like this. If you really want to differentiate it into one. And like that, yeah. This is just my own knowledge. Okay, I mean not my own knowledge, sorry. It's my own understanding of it. It might not be 100% accuracy or applicable, but it's just at least we know something that could be quite helpful. Something like that. Something like that. But then it doesn't look, it's not that applicable, it doesn't look realistic. But just for you to understand that, or if you really want to treat it as something cube-like, then this is a kind of option that you can go for when it comes to drawing the foot. So now I'll just show you, in terms of drawing the foot in real life, how do I do it and what are the things I'm thinking about, okay? So you could use line of actions. Line of action is really good. It has real, just pure foot drawings. Or sorry, pure foot reference for you to draw. So let's go for just foot. Foot for foot. There you go. Nice. So when it comes to drawing the foot, you use like that. And draw the shape 1, 2, 3. And then the leg. That. So 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's not that. That. The wedge part of it. Here. Then this is the fibula part. Will be the tibial part of it. Like that. You will see some tendons coming from it. So quite similar to hands quite similar to hands where you will see like that. You see like tendons going to the toes. You will see tendons going to the foot itself. And then in terms of the plane wise, you treat it this way. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, next one. Nice. So this one, we'll just draw like this. Like that. So that'll be that, 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 like that, whatever, something like this. So you will see maybe this proportion is not very well. Maybe like that. Maybe like that. Maybe. So this thing will go upwards. So if we dissect the bones below it, that'll be the tibia bone. The calcaneus bone is coming here, like that, like that, like that. And then the other part, you will see this part here, and then here, maybe a little bit, and then you won't see that much coming out from there. So as a result, yeah, something like this, something like that. So as a result, when drawing the foot, this part, the arch part, will be really important and really prominent. You will see the arch. whoa, what pen did I use just now? Doesn't matter. Yeah. So something like that. Good job on that, to be honest. And that's sorry. That's the that's the bony part of the tibial. And then yeah, something like this. And if you want to draw the plane, should be like that. Should be like that. And the shadings will look something like this. Like that. Okay. Next one. Uh the other one. Good. This one, go down, down, one, two. Here, here, here. This one, we could show the prominent side of this area because you could see this. This line goes above, this line goes above that line, showing that the arch, the medial arch of the foot, we could do that. Yeah, so starting from here, one, two, like that. And then hmm, uh, so that's the path, and that's where your toes are starting from, something like that, and then like that. Yeah, good. Then you could draw the tendons coming up from the foot, toe, all the way up, something like that. Good. Next one. Oh, this will be a good one. So this will be that. So the perspectives will be something like this. That the middle side will be roughly here. So you could draw the shape, something like this. Yeah, like that. Then the path stops here. You will see a little bit of teeny tiny stuff coming out, and then like that, and then like that. One, two, three, four, and that. Okay. You could draw the prominent part of it, the prominent arch, and that, and that, that. Then you could draw a bit of tendons coming out. So that. Yeah, something like that. And then you could just adjust it there. So that'll be like this. Mhm. And then the the, pi- the toe, the toe is hiding inside, and then toe is hiding inside. 1, 2, 3. And the wedge. That's this part is the part, this thingy. And then this part, maybe it looks like this. Yeah, like that, something like that. Next one. Here. So this will be quite a good perspective. Practice. So it looks like this, right? You have the tibial bone coming out to the lower side, the not tibia or fibula, sorry, fibula bone coming out to the lateral side, lower part, and then you will have the tibial bone coming out on the top, like that. That's something like this. So in terms of the anatomy wise, bone wise, you will see tibia bone, fibula bone, sorry, fibula bone, tibia bone, the tarsal bone, probably a bit forward, the metatarsal bones here coming out, and then you will see the phalangeal bones coming out like that, like that. So drawing out the actual outline of it, it will look like this, something like this. Sorry. There'll be a bit top, fibula bones will be a bit lower. You will see a little bit, maybe you might see a little bit of the backside of calcaneus coming out, the part coming here, like that. Then you will start seeing the bones, not bones, the the toes. Here, here, and then here, 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 and then this one will come here. That, and then you will see the parts below the, yeah, like that. See? Something like this. And then if you want, you could draw a little bit of that, a bit of tendons. Yeah, done. Yeah, like that. Good. I think it's a bit small. Maybe I could make it larger. Maybe a little bit, something like that. In terms of the plane, it should look like this, right? Like that. Next one, I think we draw. Oh, this will be a good one. This will be it'll be a bit difficult because you will see the lower part of the foot. So this will require a bit of, well, more understanding about the foot plane. Like that, and that, right? And then that's the pinky foot, so you don't really need to draw that. Then you might draw this a bit more. So the connection of the toes are here. This is the path going up, like that, like that. That's the path. That might be a bit of lower side of the foot too. Okay. Then you will see this, this, and this. like that, something like this. Draw it a bit more prominent here, like that, something like that. So drawing out the I could hold it back a little bit more. And then you will see this, 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 then 1, 2, 3, this. And you will see the part below. And then like that. Actually, maybe that's the lower side of the foot, maybe. And then that's the fibula bone. Yeah, and then might draw a bit of stuff here. In terms of the plane wise, could treat it as if like that, like that, like that, something like this, and then like that. This will be the other side, the lower side of the foot. Maybe one more. Just one more. Just one more. Oh, this will be a good one. So we're looking at this foot. This foot. Okay. So this will be a good illustration of the plane of it, the alignment of it. Oh, looks like that. At the start, I was fascinated by this kind of foot because it feels like it's complicated. It's really, really complicated. 2 seconds. Let me illustrate what I meant by that. So, like that. So this is what I meant. This part. This part will be if you look at the foot from this angle, this angle, this angle right here, this roughly. Then you will see the main part of the ooh, main part of the big toe like this. Let me show you with anatomy. So for this, you will see this. Right, that's the tibia bone. The fibula bone is on the other side. You will see this. That's the tarsal bone, the calcaneus bone. The big bone of this sort of covers the other bones behind it. So it looks like a kind of this kind of shape. And this to me was fascinating. I think this is the reason why I think leg foot is a complicated 3D shape because of this kind of cheese-like shape. I hope this makes sense to you. This this like that. And then the other ones will coming up. So when drawing it, you could add this line to it. Maybe go away. So you could draw like that. Like that. And then draw this. And then you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's the part. That's the part. That's the phalangeal bone. And then that'll be the medial kind of arch. That's the path going back like that. It's a bit extreme, this one. But then I just like this kind of shape. I think this shape is beautiful. And if you draw the foot plane like that, something like this. Okay. Hopefully this makes sense enough. But if there's any questions or anything that I made any mistakes about, feel free to comment below. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!